But we begin tonight with a second person charged in the murder of an East Stroudsburg man. This is the Pocono Report. I'm Marie Johns. A 17-year-old juvenile is facing adult charges. Police say Ian Seagreaves took part in the stabbing death of Michael Goucher last week. News 13's Colleen Connolly was there as the Cresco teenager was brought in to face homicide charges. She is live in Monroe County with more. Colleen?
Well, Marie, state police say they have physical evidence that links Ian Seagreaves to Michael Goucher's homicide, and they say they have information from some confidential informants that Seagreaves actually bragged to them about Goucher's homicide. But Seagreaves' attorney tells News 13 his client was just looking for attention.
State police say 17-year-old Ian Seagreaves told two confidential informants that he had something to do with Michael Goucher's murder. One informant told them that Seagreaves told him, quote, "Because I did it." When the informant asked Seagreaves what he did, Seagreaves responded, "I can't tell you or I'll go to jail for the rest of my life. Dude, they are never going to find the body. We left no evidence." Another informant told police that Seagreaves told her, quote, "I did a bad thing. I ended up killing someone with Sean, that Mike guy that Skippy liked." Skippy is 19-year-old Sean Fremore, the Cresco man who was charged last week with killing Goucher. State police say Fremore and Seagreaves acted together when they stabbed Goucher at least 45 times with a knife and meat cleaver. They did it, police say, because Goucher refused to have a second sexual encounter with Fremore. Goucher's body was found along this road in Price Township last week. Seagreaves' attorney tells News 13, though, that his client might have been just bragging when he made those alleged incriminating statements to the informants.
Seagrave probably being misinterpreted, talking to his friends, exaggerating his friendship with Fremore. It's difficult right now, but these group of friends started talking about it, all of them wanting in on the attention or event in some form.
There was a sexual relationship between the victim and the defendant, Fremore. There was an invitation for a second meeting. According to the allegations, the purpose of the second meeting wasn't in fact romantic relations, but rather the assault and murder of Mr. Goucher, who was lured to the scene and attacked by both these defendants.
But prosecutors say they have more evidence against Seagreaves. His fingerprints found on duct tape removed from one of the knives prosecutors say was used to kill Goucher. That knife was found at the murder scene. Fremore has already confessed to killing Goucher, something that Seagreaves' attorney says points to his client's innocence.
Fremore saying that I did this by myself. He convinced several troopers that that's the case, too. And I think when the troopers wrote that affidavit, that's what the troopers believed.
Ian Seagreaves also told state police that he was at the crime scene the night that the homicide took place, but he only sat in Goucher's car. Seagreaves is locked up tonight in the Northampton County Prison. A relative of Michael Goucher's works at the Monroe County Correctional Facility. Both Seagreaves and Fremore have a hearing on the charges next month in Monroe County. Reporting live in our Monroe County newsroom, I'm Colleen Connolly, News 13. Marie.
All right, thank you, Colleen.